All right, welcome back to Trade Easy. Welcome back, nerds. Welcome back, new traders. In this video is going to be very simple. I'm going to be teaching you guys what a pip is. Okay, so in previous videos, we learned what a Japanese candlestick is, right? And what a candlestick is in general, how what it's composed of with the body and the wick and what it means. Okay, so that's the first thing you need to do. If you haven't watched that video, make sure you watch that video first before moving on to this because it will not make sense. I'll go ahead and I'll link that video below. But this video is specific to pips, right? And we're able to measure pips on TradingView using our measurement tool, right? Which allows us to select any point that we want and go to any point that we want. So I should probably do it this way actually. Oops. So if I want to know how many pips the market moved from here to here, then I would highlight that and find out it was 143 pips. Now, what is a pip? A pip is a movement, a single movement in the market. It's a price movement, right? So just the way that you and I walk, right? In order to get somewhere, we walk, we bike, we run, we drive, we fly, whatever you'd like, any form of transportation. The market moves by pips. So one movement is one pip, okay? And we use these candlesticks, right? On this chart, they call them bars, right? So each candlestick is considered one bar because it's one bar of time. So each bar in this specific scenario is 1 hour, but bars or candlesticks can be built out of pretty much any time frame, right? Just depends the way we set it up. But that's what a pip means, right? So for traders, once you're ready to start trading and we want to have a way to measure, we're not going to say, oh, I want to make, 152.946 to 154.358. They'd be like, wait, what? Okay, let me do the math. No, we're going to say we want to make 141 pips. And we can't say, hey, when we're speaking to brokers, meaning, and when I say speak, nowadays, that's the old way of doing it was to call up a broker, and it was only available to a certain demographic of people. Nowadays, instead of making a call, we just go online, right? We sign up for a broker account and we're able to tell the computer what we want. So we can say, so for example, I personally use TradeLocker because it's compatible with TradingView and it's very user-friendly as well. It has amazing features, which we'll be getting into in future videos. But essentially, you can tell your broker, hey, broker, I do want to enter at 152.946 and I want to exit at 154.358, right? Just as an example. That's a buy example. So, and you could see that your profit is going to be 141 pips, right? So depending on your lot size, depending on really your lot size, right? And how much money your account has, how much leverage you can use is going to determine how much money you're able to make or risk. One of the two. Because in a trade, you're either going to win your trade or you're going to lose your trade. And that all kind of ties into risk management, which we'll be discussing in great detail also in future videos. But for now, it's really important that you understand what a pip is. And to make it very simple, a pip is one movement in the market. And it's how we measure things within trading.